Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the young men. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong... offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third and short, the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. Great spear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the move now. They'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Makes a quick grab. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. Early on, it's a fun battle of the road to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations. But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaking tackles. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
But now it's third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on third down now brings up fourth for this offense. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down to the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They bring it down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He keeps it on the design run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
They don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
An important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. Third and go, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down to the 18 and somehow this offense is in the red zone. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half, we keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack makes it second down and forever.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's got it inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Throw down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll give it to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense going with the hurry out.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense get a set. 2nd down play here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wide out. He's got it in the open.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Gray. Ball carrier tackled there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Makes the grab. It's Gray. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out the flat for an easy 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And the tailback's got it again. He's swarmed by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Gets off a squib kick and be fielded by one of the Upmen. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make the play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of